The room still smells like roses and iron. A soft tune hums from the hallway speaker, the same song they danced to hours ago. Her veil lies on the floor, torn, soaked halfway in red. His body is beside the bed, eyes open, staring at the chandelier that never stopped flickering. I don't move at first, I just listen. The hum of the air conditioner, the slow drip from the wound that shouldn't exist. There's no sign of struggle, just precision. A single cut where love once rested. The phone rings once, twice, then stops. Someone knows. Someone always knows. I pick up the knife by its handle, not out of panic, out of understanding. Because before the sirens come, before the story breaks, I already know what they'll find. It won't be an accident. It'll be a promise fulfilled in blood. They'll call it a crime of passion. They always do when they can't name the motive. I walk through the scene like a stranger in my own memory, every step rehearsed, every object speaking in whispers. The champagne glasses still sparkle. One lipstick stain, one smudge of fingerprints that aren't his. The security camera outside blinks red, but the footage is missing an hour. The exact hour she said she was asleep. The timeline fractures. So does the truth. I keep my voice steady as I write down the facts. One knife, one wound, one silence too long. She'll cry on camera soon, I think. Grief rehearsed, mascara timed. But real guilt doesn't look like tears. It looks like hesitation. And she hesitated, just enough for me to notice. By morning, the press called it a tragedy. By noon, it felt like theater. Her story didn't change, but her eyes did. Too calm, too deliberate. When I replayed the interrogation footage, I caught it. The faintest smile when I mentioned his name. Not grief, relief. It spread slowly, like poison through the tape. The hotel staff whispered about the argument at midnight, the one she swore never happened. The missing hour kept haunting me. I saw it everywhere, in her measured tone, in the untouched wedding cake still waiting in the suite. This wasn't rage, it was design. I start hearing it at night, the faint echo of her voice saying forever, the word twisting until it sounds like never. I can't sleep. The truth is close, too close, and I can feel her watching me realize it. The missing hour wasn't missing, it was hidden. A technician restored the corrupted footage, pixelated, fractured, but enough. She entered the suite at 12:17 a.m., not 2 a.m. like she swore. The groom was already in bed, drunk, unaware. She moved like someone completing a ritual, calm, efficient. A shadow in white. One quick motion, then stillness. The knife never slipped. She cleaned the blade, arranged the sheets, kissed his forehead. When she turned toward the camera, she looked straight into the lens. She knew it was recording. She wanted it found. I sat there watching her confess without words, realizing this wasn't about love, or even hate. It was about control, the kind that outlives death. She didn't kill him to escape him. She killed him to be remembered by him forever. I didn't arrest her right away. I waited, let her believe she was safe. She smiled in every interview, spoke of loss, of fate, of forgiveness. When I handed her the USB with the footage, she took it like a gift, unaware it held her ruin. The press was there the next morning when it aired. Her expression never changed, only her eyes, wide, hollow, as if realizing the performance was over. No shouting, no drama, just silence, so complete it felt sacred. I watched her crumble without moving a muscle. Sometimes justice doesn't come with handcuffs. Sometimes it's the quiet moment when truth finally reaches the surface and drowns what's left of the lie. The suite is clean now. No blood, no scent of roses. Just absence. They'll repaint the walls, replace the mattress, and pretend nothing happened. But the air remembers. I still visit the file sometimes. The photo of her in her wedding dress, smiling as if she knew how it would end. I used to believe in innocence, in love untouched by calculation. Not anymore. Justice came, but it didn't heal anything. It never does. I closed the file and turned off the light. Some cases fade. This one lingers. Quiet, patient, eternal. Because in the end, justice was never about mercy. It was about truth, and truth always draws blood.